When I say this SKADI skin is something, my oh my, what have Netmarble done? Alright, so, how you all doing boys? Hope you're doing well now. In today's video, finally we have here the Hawk Pass SKADI skin. It was a week late to the global version. I really wish we had got it just a little bit sooner, but I mean, it is finally here. My oh my, is this by far the best Hawk Pass skin we have ever had. Don't get me wrong, I really like the Sario one, suits super well with his Holy Relic, and there are a couple really other good additions to that Hawk Pass. I mean, the fact that they give out those cosmetics basically for free is super nice, but this is just something. I've been meaning to try out SKADI in PvP for quite some time now, and this is just the perfect reason to do so. If you guys don't know what SKADI does, her first card here decreases the hero's max HP by 2%, 3 times for 3 turns, then inflicts damage equal to 625% of attack on one enemy. Her second card cancels buffs and stances on one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 400% of attack. Her ultimate, which we have 3-6, inflicts damage equal to 432% of attack on all enemies and restores the HP of all allies by 30% of damage dealt. And last but not least, her passive decreases all enemies' attack and defense by 8% and increases the allies' skill damage dealt by 15% for each debuff on the hero. So a really good character, easily in my favorite characters to use for the Deer raid. She is in my main team for the Deer, and honestly she gets work done. I'd say she's probably the best red unit for Deer, that's for sure, since you know we do have to use a unit of each type, and she is one of the only red units that has a single or double single target cards, so she is very good in that respect. But having a look at her gear here, we are running the attack crit set, and having a look at the costumes, it's been a hot minute since we've actually, not pretty much no investment whatsoever. She does have some really good costumes. I mean, they're pretty nice, but I don't know, this one just easily tops all of them. So this is the team we're using today. A little different to what we usually use. I actually had one of you guys suggest this team in one of the previous videos. I was going to use a Ludo build, but I figured this probably works a whole lot better. But yeah, let's jump right into it. DC on this team isn't too bad either, and boy is this a scary team to come up against. Getting out CC'd as well, Jesus. Getting the double rank up is really nice, but I just don't think we have the kill power in this team to get rid of anyone on turn 1. Also, could probably use Droll and run like a full giant team. I actually haven't done anything like that before. Let's see, do we just die here to Rimuru? Rimuru is so powerful. The whole team is type disadvantage, and we are getting quite a few extra stats from the SKADI being debuffed. That is only kind of for our attack power though. Did she hold on? By a thread. Oh my, that was too close for my liking. Let's see, can we just get rid of Rimuru here? Let's go for the rank up onto SKADI. Man, that cutout of hers looks so nice as well. Hopefully we can get a couple ultimates throughout this video and we can show that one off a little bit. Probably my favorite cutout from memory. There may be another one that looks, oh wow, that is some impressive damage. And if her lifesteal is any good, she should have quite a bit of HP back as well. Oh, I didn't even think about the infect. Oh no. I mean, the fact that we got rid of Rimuru there, I feel like we should be fine. I feel like if we can just rush the ultimate with Deanne here, going his team against our team, granted the barn in the front is a little useless. We can kind of just spam the attack disable if we really want to go through that route. Getting a Deanne ultimate would also be really nice, getting that taunt up. But hey, honestly, I didn't expect her to hit that hard. I was kind of thinking we might not have killed, but that is real good. There she goes. Unfortunately, I mean, she did everything she had to in that match. If we could get some merges on the... Oh my, his Kyo is going absolutely crazy. Yeah, are we going to be able to win this? I'm starting to have my doubts. Let's see, Kyo ultimate. Let's go 1, that'll get the merger. And that'll get us enough ultimate gauge to actually get the ult removal from the pulverize effect, and we'll put up our taunt as well. I mean, she's doing quite good damage from those single targets even. I don't know. Let's skip a little later into the match, see how it goes. Didn't end up removing the Kyo ultimate, damn. Let's see how she tanks this. Still holding him. Let's see how much damage. I mean, she has full ultimate gauge, so level 1 cards, if she can hit those crits, yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. If she can do that again, we will get the kill just shy. Man, if we could have got rid of Zeldris, him losing that passive and all the extra damage he's getting from those debuffs would have been so handy. And to know where we've actually managed to bring this back, I mean, that just goes to show the power of full build up Diane. Granted, she can be a little squishy, and especially before Tamil was released, or I should say the new Tamil was released, it's been a bit difficult to use her, but she is a powerhouse, and that's only a 3/6 ultimate, I believe. And oh geez, I am so scared of this. I have heard only good things about Holy Relic Milim. I'll probably end up getting her Holy Relic as my next one, but I believe she has a weak point card, and that's why she is so powerful. Don't know why I'd be using her on this team then. Actually, I haven't used Milim at all. Milim was the only original slime character that I didn't have, so this is my first time. Let's actually quickly inspect her and see what the skills look like. If my game would like to load. Okay, sweet. Spike, and what is you? On all enemies, disables ultimate moves. You'll detonate. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and read all of that. Let's go 1, 2, and we will rush the Diane ultimate to start it off. Pretty offensive play. Probably won't do a crazy amount of damage, but at least it's kind of intimidating our opponent. We can start doing quite a bit of damage with that single target card, or even both the single target cards when we need. And as long as he doesn't have access to hitting SKADI, pretty much getting absolutely zero use out of the Ludociel as well. Ludociel, especially in today's day and age where all these units have such insurmountable amounts of CC, he really... Oh, wow. So that's what people mean when they say that character's good. Jesus. Let's go for this here. Go for that card first. Get a couple extra debuffs on SKADI. Increase their attack power just a little bit. I believe Diane should be able to take her out. Yeah, look at that. You may have the new flashy collab character, but we have Festian. My boy Rigatoni would be happy. He'd be proud. Fully shown off. I mean, this ain't no 6/6 DM, but she's still going to wipe this man's team. I mean, Escanor in the back. I believe Diane's crit resistance is insanely high, so he probably won't be able to crit Diane here, making Escanor pretty much useless. I still really wish they released Escanor's Holy Relic just a little later in the game's lifespan. That way we could have had access to just one that's a tiny bit stronger. I mean, it only works in PvP. You're seriously gonna do Escanor like that? Let's see, let's go 1. This is type disadvantage, so not a crazy amount of damage from SKADI, but even if we're not doing good damage with SKADI, the fact that her passive is here, and that's one of the main parts of the character. I mean, oh damn, I was gonna say. No, definitely SKADI is definitely dealing damage. Jesus. Maybe if I'd used the Ludo build, she would have been too powerful. But another Diane ultimate here, and we get the forfeit regardless. And could we potentially get a flawless video? Man, that cutout surprised me every single time. Coming up against the Barn team is just a little scary. I mean, we can remove the Twigo taunt, but we don't need to do it anytime soon. Let's go for... I mean, our daddy's going to attack in the first turn as well. Let's just remove the buff whilst we have nothing else to really do. Get up that taunt as well. Hopefully she can take enough damage. Build up like she did in that first match and just become an absolute god. Fully built up Diane. Even on an attack crit set, fully built up Diane is stronger than Trader Meliodas. I'd fully like to say that. Only part about Meliodas is he, as a character, is stronger than Diane, and the fact that he can support your other 2 units with the second part of his passive does also make him, once again, a stronger character. But man, this Diane is... So many people downplayed her. It's the same kind of situation with the Lolly Merlin. Let's see if we can go for Barn here. Do we just want to go ham with the SKADI cards? Why not? We have the taunt up, right? We can get her ultimate. Her ultimate will help her heal back just a little bit of HP if he ends up throwing out some of those Heart Crusher cards, but although we're not doing much damage now, this is definitely going to help us out in these next coming turns. Oh yeah, I mean, we actually ended up doing a third of his HP. 4 debuffs on SKADI, got her ultimate. And at any time we can remove that gift effect as well, which is super helpful. If we want to get to level 3, we can remove the stance. I don't believe it removes stances at level 2, so the nameless stance could be a little troublesome, but that's alright. We'll get by. Can and will get his Barn ultimate in this next turn. Do we try and kill? I don't think we can kill. Let's see, if I inspect SKADI, can we remove the stance level 2? No. Ouch. Let's go 1, 2, and yeah, I'm fully stuck on what to do right now. Let's just go for this play here. Wish for the best. I believe this is our first time showing off for ultimate as well. An insanely good animation. 400,000, that's actually not terribly bad. Against the mono red team, we're super tanky. Only thing you can throw out in this next turn is the Barn ultimate as well, and the fact we don't have any buffs in our team is going to cut off a bit of his damage. Kind of just have to pray when going up against Barns that they have low ult level. If we could have Deanne and Gotha survive, get that level 3 taunt up, and get Deanne to build up that passive just a little bit more. Oh man, moment of truth here. Will Barn break the Flawless Chain? And of course he does, man. Barn team is just way too powerful. But I mean, if you think about it, that was actually a strategic loss because we're about to get into challenge of maybe I lost in purpose. You'll never know. What do we got here? A King Ludo team. I know this is a scummy thing to do, but I'm definitely going to go for it. Attack Disable is just too powerful. The red Gotha, especially with the fact that you can 6-6 them so easily, giving so much extra CC to your character. An extra 2000 CC between 1 and 6-6. It's an extra 400 CC per ult level. I believe that's how it works. It's been a hot minute since I've paid that much attention to the CC of my characters, but hey, the second you stop those King Shields from coming up, Mans is almost useless. And at this point, I think we can just finish him off here. We'll go 1, 2, and if that doesn't work, throw out the Deanne card. Guessing he has like a Festelgis or a Barn or something in the back. Man, even type disadvantage, her damage isn't too bad. Who would they have in the back actually? Because I know so many people actually skipped out on the Ragnarok Barn, and for good reason. The banner was absolutely terrible and definitely not what I was expecting. Jesus. Yeah, no, definitely didn't have the greatest banner. Isn't the greatest unit. I do really like the kind of unit he is, but he just wasn't worth summoning for at the time. And it's the same kind of thing with this mono. She's a very interesting unit and looks absolutely amazing, character design especially, but man, 3 years just around the corner. We just had a collab rerun. There's lots of good things to be saving gems for. Losing SKADI once again, man. We can remove that Ludosiel ultimate. I think I'm just gonna go for this here. Get our DN ultimate, remove that one there. I know I didn't need to move the single target card, but might as well get the extra damage before we throw it out. And let's see, if he could attack into our DN this turn, that'd be great. We can also chuck out a attack disable for the next one. I really don't want to have to eat that Ludosiel ultimate as well. Ludosiel at 6-6 has it's definitely like an insane ultimate and you can definitely survive it, but the shield that gets after it can be real hard to get through. Attacking our Deanne a lot, which is exactly what we wanted. Let's go 1, 2, and I think I just chuck this out just for the sake of it. Can't wait for our, hopefully for this 3rd year anniversary, we have Deanne as one of the featured characters because I definitely like to finish maxing her out. Wow, yeah, if she was 6-6, that would have easily killed. Man, maybe I messed up by not going the 2 rotations in Deanne's banner. Oh, and look at this. This is the one problem I have with Barn, that unlike the Fesecutioner Zeldris, when he comes to the front, he gets work done. That cleave card, insanely powerful, and although this is pretty much the same card as Zeldris' Demonic Hellzone, it's just not the same effect. Barn doesn't do as well. And no matter, within a couple turns, Melly's going to be built up and he's going to be able to start tearing through us as well. We're about to lose our Gotha and Barn. And our final victim to the new Mummy SKADI skin. Quite a scary team, in all honesty. Can we definitely feel like getting rid of that Rimuru first? Man, this is teams like this where there's just no matter who you go for, you're gonna end up dying to another character. Just a little bit scary. Although the fact that and evasion food. Wow, this guy is lame. We've been seeing so much more of the evasion food as of recent, pretty much once every video. Or yeah, no, I think we're on a 3 video streak now where at least once every video we've fallen for the evasion food. However, there is one massive downfall to this team, and that is the second I get that attack disable. Believe me, I wasn't going to go for the boring play. It's kind of lame in all honesty, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. He can, of course, still use that Rimuru Infect card. I probably would have saved it for the fact that he knows I have the Gotha. I've got a whole bunch of Ignites on us though. If that SKADI can survive, which she's doing quite well. Does he have another card? I think he does. No, he doesn't. That is perfect for us. We'll just wait this turn out. He already knows what's about to hit him. Get up the taunt there, get us all the extra card draw we need. We'll let him get the extra Ignites on us just so we can hit him back even harder. You're going to pay for using this full offensive team. Usually I love the full offensive teams. Just have to pray that she can survive this Infect card. We are talking about the SKADI, of course. But yeah, if we can do that, rank up into the Oh yeah, this is gonna be some nice damage. Come on, please, Scotty. Oh, would you look at that? It's all coming together. Please don't forfeit as well. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. That'll also give us another level 3 attack disable, so we can just keep spamming these out. Now, if you're sad about not having the Halloween go through, I mean, there's no reason to be. This one still holds up so well. This unit's been out for how long? I think they were like a month into Grand Cross on the global version this Gotha was out. How'd the banners go? I think it was Red, Freeze Merlin first, and I think it was Nunchuck Barn. And from there, my memory gets a little hazy on how the units went, but it definitely didn't take too long for that Gotha to release, and it's been on so many banners now. You can also just buy them for coins whenever you feel like it. Is that melee? Oh, okay, no, never mind. They're merging cards. Gets his ultimate there, and I think that's our cue to finish him off. 1, 2, and 3, and that should just about do the job. I definitely should have actually gone ahead and used the buff removal first. That's my bad, but hey, it's not like we're going to struggle to kill him. With the power of the new SKADI costume, we are going to be tearing through trader melees. Look at that fade away. Ooh, she's too bad. And I mean, why not? One last ult for good measure. Final turn, we'll see the cannon before the video ends. God damn, what a cosmetic. And there we go, that just about does it for today's video. I mean, hey, if you guys haven't already gotten this skin, by all means, go ahead, you rush to that Hawk Pass. And if you don't have enough coins, you spend that $8. I mean, it is pretty much the best value you can get in the entirety of the game. Other than that, it'd probably be the monthly subscription. The guaranteed demons from the boss battles is just way too worth it. But that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.